So here's my question for you tonight. Are you one of those individuals who has a hard time saying thank you when a sincere compliment is offered? Or saying yes, why thank you, when perhaps a gift, I don't know, say a meal, a lunch, somebody offers to pick up the tab. Do you have a hard time with that? Go on, no. Let's just, do you have a hard time with that? Well, let me ask you this. If you knew that by responding that way, you were denying the other person the opportunity to participate in their receiving as well as their giving, would you still do that? Would you still do that? I'm betting, knowing this group of people, that you'd probably say, oh, heck no. I want people to be able to receive. As a matter of fact, I'd like to give them a nice gift, because aren't they kind people? So I'm going to challenge us this week to try something on. If this is you, and let me just say, I'm on the 12-step program for this, right? Oftentimes this idea of pushing away a compliment or saying no to something that is sincerely offered probably comes from maybe something like good home training. The idea of perhaps it's prideful or boastful to accept a compliment with grace. Yes. And certainly those of us who feel very independent and somebody offers a meal, oh, no, we got to split this down the middle, or let me do this, comes from a place of perhaps not wanting to inconvenience somebody, or it's not polite to accept that. I'd like to challenge that tonight and offer you an opportunity to try a new practice on. Here's why. There is something that over the last few years I've become much more conscious of, and it's called the law of circulation. Basically, excuse me, dusty here in Dallas. The idea of giving activates the opportunity to receive. It is this cycle. As we give, so shall we receive, is often kind of the paraphrase of this. And sometimes we hear that in philosophical texts, religious texts. It's in the common vernacular, right? So its more formal name is the law of circulation. What if in the giving of a gift, our gift were not received? What if we cut off our opportunity? The gift was denied. And it cut off our opportunity to be in the flow. I had a harder time with that than I did the other idea of that my denial might actually impact another human being. And again, we want all of this opportunity to give and receive. It's coming from a sincere place, folks. This is not manipulative. This is not giving so you can get. It's giving something with a sincere heart and understanding that there will be, by law, a reciprocity with that. I had a very hard, as I was saying a moment ago, I had a very hard time with that until I began to see it from another person's eyes and realized, you know something? If I deny their opportunity to give, I'm also denying their opportunity to receive. Now, they may not consciously think about that, and certainly that's not the energy with which they're giving whatever gift, whether it's a compliment, whether it's a lunch, what have you. Sharing their pencil, I don't know. You do, right? So I would challenge us this week that those of us who have a bit of a hard time, and this took me a little while to get some practice with, that when a sincere compliment is offered, what if we just said, thank you? Or when we receive a compliment for something that perhaps we've done for someone, my pleasure. You're going to hear that at Chick-fil-A a lot. For those of you who participate at Chick-fil-A, my pleasure to be part of that service to you. And that when somebody brings a gift forward, I don't know, maybe you're having a medical procedure and somebody wants to, I don't know, help you out some way, and somebody says, hey, let's set up a meal plan. And you're going, oh my gosh, I don't want to inconvenience people. What if this were actually the opportunity to allow them to give, to serve, so that ultimately they might receive in the moment that they are needing or desiring it as well? Allow people to give. Be a good receiver. Be a gracious receiver, because you keep us all by doing that in this law of circulation. As we give, so shall we receive. Okay, all you deniers, try it on. Let me know how it goes this week. It can be really powerful and really impactful. And notice how you feel when you activate that. It's really interesting what starts to show up. So there we are. Be a gracious receiver. Take that compliment. So we can allow the others to give and receive as well. That's it for this week, y'all. I will see you next week. Be well, be safe, receive well. I'll see you soon.